Hello there, gods and beautiful goddesses of your reality. Welcome back. This is Manifest with Jenny and Nutritious Lives. I think spring has sprung, guys. I'm feeling that bit of spring in the air. There's been sun today, hence the big smile on my face. It feels lovely, and it's really given me a buzz to think about getting out my springy, summery, colourful clothes. So there you go. Please like, subscribe and click the little bell icon so when I upload videos they come straight to you. Today's video isn't going to be a massive long one. I know I always say that, but I'm going to try and stick to it. But it is going to be a slight little bit of a ranty one. And I'm hearing this a lot in my environment at the moment, with clients or friends, or just, it seems I must be manifesting it, right? The energy must need to be here. But because my reticular activating system is picking up on this subject, I felt like it was relevant. It's not anything that I'm going through at the moment. Well, I am going through it, but I'm not going through it personally right in this 3D moment. However, I have done in the past, and this is how I dealt with it, because this is how we need to deal with it. And this is setting our standards. And this could be, as I always say, this could be in any facet of our life. But for today, and what I'm hearing in my environment, and what I have experienced, is with SP. And so, standards, setting our standards, and why we're not doing it, and why we should be doing it, preferably at the onset, to save ourselves any time. Now, guys, I'm going to do another video going forward about the old man dying, and it probably doesn't mean that much at the moment, but it will do when I do the video. That's not for today. But because I've gone through this experience, and the old man, for me, I'm working on every area of my life, the old man dying and the new version of me being present. And I wake up every day with that new version in mind, like I always say. But in my own life, especially when it comes to SP, because as you know, I'm manifesting SP, my one, my king, my beautiful soul into my existence. And I will set the standard for it. I will set the precedence of what I want going forward, because I can, and because it's my life, and I want to bring in that gorgeous man. These little fruit flies are in the air. That gorgeous man who fits with me, lock and key, and I fit with him, right? There's nothing wrong with that. This is what we do. You know, we've been doing manifesting from birth, and of course when we desire a partner, this is what we do. But I'm a conscious creator. I want you to be a conscious creator, to bring in exactly that, what you desire. Now, with no part of that does that mean to not set your standards, guys. I'm going to talk really to the girls today because I'm a female. It's not to the exclusion of you beautiful males, my beautiful brothers, my one, if you're listening. But however, if you are my one, can you just take notes, please? But joking now, getting back to the video. Setting our standards, ladies. Why are we not setting our standards to what we actually desire? Why are we possibly settling for what we don't want? And I'm not getting on at you, because I used to do this before my old version died off. I used to lower my standards. Know what I want, but that's a bit high, you know, my standards a bit high there, so let's drop it because that's not realistic. We talk, other people encourage us to do this. Do you feel like you're a bit picky? Well, No, because I want to spend a lot of time with this person. I want to spend a good many years with this person and feel really fulfilled. So why would I possibly set off for something less, and then my Prince Charming walk past me in the street and I can't even really pay much attention to that because I'm wasting time with Jack over here, and Jack only fits with me 50%. I'm really settling with everything else with Jack, but I'm wasting all that time with Jack that I can't see Fred. I mean, that's hypothetical names, of course, but I can't see Fred. Fred's not in my eyesight, my eye shot, because I'm wasting time with Jack over here. Guys, we need to really think about this. We need to assess it. Like, and we do this in like, so I'll give you an example. Like, if a guy is saying to you that comparing you to other women or making you feel less than making you feel less unique. You are unique, ladies. There's nobody like you at all. There never will be. There never has been. That's how special and unique you are. Surely you want your one to see that, because I do. I can't tell you how off-putting it is to me for my person that I've chosen. And as I say, I've experienced this, for my person to say to me, I like a woman to do this and I want a woman to do that, and I want to, like, totally bypassing anything that I am and how I'm showing up and the authentic nature that I'm showing up as, and I'm being very comfortable to, because we can't bend and mold and shift ourselves to be somebody else's idea of perfection. We can only be us, and that is good enough, girls. That is good enough. How much time are we going to spend molding and shaping ourselves to fit around what others think of us? And could you imagine how and I know this because, like, to a certain degree, growing up and going through my life, I've done this in different areas of my life. I'll mould and shape myself to be different there. I'll mould and shape myself to be different there. And I'm basically not showing up as anything that really represents who I actually am. But especially with an SP, it's like the lock and key is you accepting that person, and that person accepting you, flaws and all, you know, with a willingness to grow, with a willingness to say, you know, these are the words that I want to hear from my SP. You're unique, Jen. Like, I've never met anyone like you. All my exes, like, I've never felt this way. I couldn't express myself this way. I couldn't show up the way that I show up with you. I couldn't say that, you know, I can be me. I want you to be you. Show me your colours, Jen. Your colours are so beautiful. You're so unique. You're so different. These are the words that I want to hear. And if I hear anything less than that, my ex used to do that. So can you do this? I want this from a partner. So you don't do that. Can you do this? I'm like, hell no. And as I said, I've experienced it, and at the time I didn't want to, because I really wanted the person that I was dating to not say those things, to see me for me. But I can't force that. So you have to set your own standards and be willing to walk away. Like, you're breaking yourself in the process of trying to change just because of your reluctance to let go of someone, your fear of abandonment, your fear of never finding love or never finding anything like that again. You will, as long as you're being who you are, And this is what I've learned. This is what I'm learning every day, always. It's a growth thing where it's like, I get it now. I get it that if that person doesn't see my shine and say to me, Jen, I wouldn't want to change a hair on your head. These are the words that I want to hear from my person. Because why would I choose somebody who sees me anything less than that? And we're standing for this. We're standing for this from our partner. Why? Like, why? It's only our thoughts, guys. It's only our thoughts that are stopping us. Because when we break away, we give ourselves the opportunity to see the abundance all around us. Like my king, isn't here yet, right in this 3D moment, but I know he will be from this space. He'll come from this space because I see me and I've got me, and he will see and he will get me too. And that's my one. And I will be his one the same. I will see him and I will say, you know, even with the vulnerability and expression of I'm not where I want to be, because I'm not in this 3D moment exactly where I want to be. I've still got a lot of growth. And the vulnerability of that person saying to me, Jen, I'm not the finished article yet. I've still got lots of growing to do, emotional growing, growing into my business, my aspirations in life, where I want to be. That's beautiful to me. You haven't got to be exactly where you're going to be, because that's the beauty of the journey. But we have to start with loving ourselves from this space where we are right now, you know. And that's the other thing. If someone doesn't see your level of growth and what you're trying to achieve and actually see your vision, they're really not listening to you and they're not seeing you. And what you're going to do what I did and what I've talked to you about before. Can you not see me? See me, the borrowers up the corner, right? Can you see me? Like, no, they can't. So move away. Even if it's just moving away to give them chance to miss you, to give them chance to grow, to give them chance to evolve, to say, you know what? I should have been a better person in this relationship. You stepping out my life has allowed me to understand your authenticity and your beauty and what you're trying to achieve. And I didn't at the time. That's a man to me. That is a grown female to me. When you can assess what you've done and you can say sorry and you can come back with fresh eyes, like, that is beautiful. That is growth. But guys, we need to allow people to do that sometimes, even if it's just letting them go in the meantime so they can grow. But set your standards, put your boundaries in place. They're there to protect you and to show people how to treat you. So I hope, I'm going to stop the rant there. I just self-love, come back to seeing you, your unique qualities. You're beautiful. Look at yourself in the mirror and see how beautiful you are. There's nobody like you, and they never will be anyone like you again. And we need our one to see that too. So I'm sending you lots of love as always, and I will see you in the next one.